Issue 30 Combat Patrol, more paints, and an introduction to the Chaos Gods. Hello and welcome to The Lucky Roll, an eclectic channel for eclectic games, and today we're going to be looking at issue 30 of our continuing series of Combat Patrol's Warhammer 40K. Now this issue comes with two paints, Mechanicus Base Standard Grey and Agrex Earthshade, which is basically a wash. Now the good thing about paint issues is that they always come with lots of lore. Now of course this issue starts off with the usual how to paint guides, using some of these shades. So like Agrex Earthshade, of course, you can kind of put over the minis, and then after you've applied it, you touch a little bit of former paint, like my Fist and Red or Wrathbone, to kind of brighten it up a little bit, so just to kind of accentuate details and shadows, and it shows you how to do it on all the minis you've collected so far. There's also an interesting bit of lore here on the Harlequins. So the Harlequins are kind of a unique faction of Eldar. Basically, they're kind of half warriors, half stage troop, and they're dedicated to the Krigork, the Laughing Eldar god. Their main job is to protect the Black Library, which is interesting because that's also the name of the company that produces the books for 40K, but they are all devoted to its protection of the Eldar secrets. It lives basically outside of real space, somewhere in the webway. You've different kind of Harlequins here. So you've got the Shadow Seers, who are deadly psychic warriors that use illusion and misdirection to sow havoc in the enemy soldiers' minds. You've Death Jesters, which have a sense of humor and come up with very inventive ways to terrorize and kill the enemy on the battlefield. And you have Solitaires, which are kind of lone harlequins that excel in weapons mastery. And you have the Troops, which again has an interesting play in words, that instead of T or OOPS, as in standard warrior troops, it's troops as in troops of actors, so that they're kind of a half performer, half warrior. You have here the Realm of Chaos, so it's just basically kind of an introduction to some of the Chaos Gods. So you've got Khorne, God of Wrath, Tzeentch, kind of plot and magic, Nurgle, kind of pestilence, and Slaanesh, ambition, power and lust. And I have a little synopsis here on the Chaos Space Marines, a nice little introduction to them. Basically who they are, what they are. Some of them are over 10,000 years old because that they would have lived in the warp, and time doesn't work quite so well in the warp. Others are just new devotees to the Chaos Gods, but they're as happy to kind of stab each other in the back as they are to kind of destroy the Imperium. It's really only their hatred of the Imperium and the God Emperor that kind of unites them a lot of the time. So a lot of their alliances are of convenience, but the Chaos Gods would war with each other nearly as much as they would with the 40K Universe Imperium. And you have here some more kind of combat patrol rules on Archaeotech, movement phase, reinforcements, and destroyed transports, and of course the next issue. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was issue 30. It comes with these two shade paints. Now I've worked with both. Agrex Earthshade is a good one. It's good for kind of dirtying up your models, so like if they're in muck and dirt and things like that, it works quite well, but be careful not to drown your model in it. And the other one is a Mechanicus Standard Grey, which is actually a very good base color paint. I use it mostly for kind of doing rocks. Then I would use Agrex Earthshade over the rock, and then I would dry brush with either Ushanti Bone or Dawes Stone, and it gives a lovely little rock effect. So two handy, cool little paints there. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And until next time, this is Sean, signing off.